Hey water signs, this is your Friday night erotic tarot. So I hope everybody's doing fantastic. This is going to be a fun, sensual, quick, just loving, passionate read. It is going to be past, present, and future, but it can be all of the above. It can be none of the above. The read is what you want it to be. Now, 18 and up, please. Some of the cards I'm using are going to be graphic. This is for the goddesses that you are and the gods that you are, okay? There is no particular sexual orientation. So if you have problems with different sexual orientations, feel free to click off. This is a judgment-free zone. This channel is judgment-free. This is just fun. We're going to have some fun looking at some passionate cards, some erotic cards, some risque cards. This is not porno, so please do not get nasty in the comments. If you do, they will be removed. So let's go with it here. We're going to start with Cancer up first. What is going on for Cancer for their Friday night tarot erotica? Let's see what is going on for Cancer. Solitude. Alone but not lonely. I love this. I absolutely love this for you, Cancer, because this tells me you are definitely not alone. You know, sometimes the best things in life are being able to be free with yourself, happy with yourself. It doesn't always take two people to find passion or pleasure. Yes, we would like to indulge in, you know, the togetherness, but being happy with yourself and being able to please yourself in more ways than one and being able to enjoy your own company is extremely, extremely important, Cancer. So let's go ahead and pull some cards. Again, these are a little risque. If you can't take it, please click off. Again, 18 and up, please. So let's see, Cancer, these are your past cards, but they can really be anything they mean to you. So you have the Ace of Swords coming up first, okay? The Ace of Swords is power, clarity, logic. This at some point in the past says, that you're manifesting or wanting to manifest a certain passion or a certain energy in your life. This definitely talks about feeling as though you were in control in certain situations. And I'm not talking about in control of somebody else or in control in a, you know, in a needing to feel the sense of being in control. It's more of a, you felt like you had a grip on where you were going and what you were doing and who you were with. And you felt as though, you know, the passion was in your hands and you had the power to see where this was going to go. You had manifested something. So for some of you with this Magician here, this is a passion that you had with somebody, maybe a great passion, a connection that you haven't had since then, or maybe something that you've been trying to replicate since then. Because again, you know, you have the Ace of Swords, which is that power, that clarity, seeing clearly, feeling your desires and being able to manifest them with this Magician. You know, maybe having that passion or that energy or that sensuality that you wanted, but somewhere along the line it closed off. Because you have the Hermit here, and the Hermit is Virgo's card. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. But the Hermit card talks about going inside, you know, your man or woman cave. That may be why the card came out for your oracle, you know, talking about being alone but not being lonely. Maybe you were alone. Maybe the passion was there. Maybe the sensuality was there. Maybe the romance was there. But other things were missing. Maybe commitment was missing. Maybe you know, eventually the passion died down, because then, as I said, you have the Hermit card, and the Hermit card talks about here, talks about the fact that, you know, somewhere along the line, you had to really think this through. You had to think about a relationship and the values and the spirituality of it. And what did it fall on? And what type of passion did you find here? What type of passion did this envelop? And was it good for you? Because again, manifesting certain things and finding that connection with somebody is very important, but there can be a lacking of something truly spiritual, or maybe the romance could only go so far. Maybe the connection was there, but you were looking for a deeper connection. It could have been maybe a friends with benefit situation, something along those lines. Because then here, for your present, you have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is a fear victory or a defeat. This tells me that a lot of you are kind of feeling maybe held up in, you know what you want, you know what you're looking for, you know what turns you on, you know what feels good to you, and what brings out your passion and lights your fire. But maybe some of you are feeling a little defeated right now because you haven't found something that you had once before, and you know what you liked and you want to embark upon that. And the Five of Swords is saying, you know, you're feeling a little let down that you're not finding that, or that you're not seeing that. But the spark is coming, Cancer. I promise you that, because you have the King of Wands here. And the King of Wands is somebody who's going to embrace, you know, male or female, 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 male, male. It doesn't matter. This is an embrace of love, of true security, a security blanket, if you will, but not needing somebody. That's where the loneliness of the, you know, oracle card that you got came into play. I think that's a very important thing to understand, that you needed to find your solitude. You needed to know that you could be alone. You needed to know that you could be with yourself in this spirituality, and you could, you don't need anybody, you want somebody, and that's super important. And that's what you have here with the King of Wands, somebody that, you know, she's embracing and he's embracing her back. Again, you know, the sexual preference doesn't matter. What it means is a security, somebody who balances you out and you balance them out as well. And then you have the Knave of Cups, okay? And this is looking at things with passion. This is looking at things with love. This is finding love in anything, Cancer. So all of a sudden I had this dip in my stomach, right? And that tells me immediately that some of you are just, maybe you're ready. You're just ready, and you're feeling it, and you're ready to, you know, touch. You're ready to feel. You understand the importance of being alone, and you've embarked on that journey, and now you're ready for the passion. You want somebody to jump your bones, if I may be so brass. You know, this definitely talks of almost feeling that sensuality, like walking out the door and being like, hey, it's a great day, the sun is shining, it's beautiful, whoo, it's hot, it feels good, ooh, like, I can't explain it. The Knave of Cups talks about that. This talks about finding the passion in everything, even, you know, the grass between your toes, or a smell that, you know, lingers in the air, that somebody's cologne or perfume or something you smelled before, that just it hits you like in the pit of your stomach, that you're ready to embrace, and embrace somebody physically too, Cancer. This is talking about, but this is something bigger than you could even possibly imagine, and you're ready for it. You're geared up for it. Let's see what the future is holding for you, Cancer. You have the Six of Wands. Success, pride, achievement. The Six of Wands is finding what you seek. It is feeling excited about something. Double sixes here. Six may be a number that's important to you, or something that you're reflecting on, or you see sixes, or they're significant for you for some reason. But the Six of Wands, again, is feeling good, and feeling that fire energy, and feeling pride and achievement and success. So in essence, Cancer, what you've been holding out for, keep on holding out for it, because it is coming for you. You have the Six of Pentacles now. The Six of Pentacles is talking about, you may have some fun. Nothing wrong with that. You may have some fun, but you're going to hold out for what you want, because the Six of Pentacles is a generous energy. And come on, Cancer, you are a very generous sign. We all know that. And you take care of others before you take care of yourself. The biggest thing with the Six of Pentacles, though, is this is a charitable energy. So you may find yourself dealing with people in the next few months, or over the next few weeks, that you feel that tension with, or you feel that, and it's a good tension, and you feel that that fire and that the butterflies in your stomach, and you feel that connection. The air is staticky and it feels sexy, but it may take you a while. It's like kissing a lot of frogs, if that makes sense. It may take you a while, Cancer, to find exactly what you're looking for, but there's nothing wrong with having passion or romance, even if it's just a nice, you know, phone conversation that gets a little naughty, or embracing, you know, that alone time and learning more about yourself and exploring those avenues. And then you end up here with the Ace of Cups. And this is what I was talking about. The Ace of Cups is this new person coming in, a divine energy, some sort of extreme connection here with this Ace of Cups. This, again, as I said, with the Six of Pentacles, is a charitable energy. So that means maybe a hookup with a past person, maybe a fling, somebody fun. But in essence, here they come, Cancer. The Ace of Cups, that new beginning. Sometimes it starts out as a friendship. Sometimes it starts out as more. But Cancer, this Ace of Cups is coming in for you, and it's going to fulfill desires in all aspects, not just fantasy, not just, you know, sensual, but this is going to fulfill a lot of different, you know, communication and belonging and security and trust and all of the things that maybe you've been worried about over the time. So I love this for you because, again, the Ace of Cups is the beginning of a potential Two of Cups, which then means, you know, soulmate energy or twin flame energy rising upon here. Then you close out with your Oracle card, which is Midnight Mirth. Okay, this is love. Now, it can be sadness and regret, which tells me there is some sadness in your past. You do regret certain things, but you pull some passion and some energy that you take with you that helps you build and find what it is that you're truly, truly looking for. This is the need to be nurtured, because Cancer, so often you nurture others. This is that charitable energy coming out. So often you nurture others that you forget about your needs as well. So make sure you're taking care of yourself too. However, as I said, this also means love, and love is extremely important. Cancers thrive on love, sometimes, unfortunately, even if it's painful. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's move on to Scorpio. So strange, I felt like my camera just paused for a second. All right, Scorpio. Let's see. Let's pull an oracle card for you, and we'll get started on your read and see what passion and energy and sensuality comes out. This is just fun. Enjoy your Friday night fling with me, with Dark Dove. Maybe we'll do this every Friday. I've been thinking about doing it live, so maybe we'll do it live next Friday or the Friday after. All right, you have Oblivion, Open Your Arms. That's beautiful, Scorpio, because of the water signs, of a majority of the water signs. I'm not saying that Cancer and Pisces don't also, but Scorpio, you tend to keep people at an arm's distance often, especially if you've been hurt or there's an issue there of, you know, once somebody's burned you, it's hard for you to regain trust with them. And I think that Open Your Arms Oracle card says a lot. And you have the Chariot card coming out first from the past. Isn't that interesting? The Chariot card is Cancer's card, and we just did Cancer's read. So maybe you're dealing with a Cancer or have Cancer placements in your chart. And they had the Magician in this place as well. So you have Cancer's card, the Chariot, moving forward, moving on. You finally made up your mind to move on from the past, even if it's just been recently. The Chariot card is moving forward. It's, you know, it's forward momentum. It's gaining speed in the direction that you want. No longer are you shackled by, you know, these ties that bind you. Even if this is somebody that you've no longer had anything to do with for quite some time, years even, they've always been on the back of your mind or in the back of your mind. And now you've been able to, again, release those ties that bind you to manifest what it is you want. You've decided that you know what you want and you're going to get it. The Magician has all the tools they need, but just needs to perfect using them and finding what it is you truly want. No longer holding yourself back or feeling trapped. You're moving forward. The Chariot is breaking free from the past energy, and you end the past with the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is very generous, very loving, but also very wise. Doesn't make the same mistake twice. Scorpio, you're very good at that. As I said, you're very good at deciding, you know, if somebody has burned you or broken your trust. That may be it. You're not one to, you know, forgive and forget very easily. So, Scorpio, your present situation is looking extremely, extremely nice, extremely passionate, but let's see what's going on. Okay, you have the Hermit card, which is taking time for yourself. You know, he's not reaching out to these ladies. He's decided that he needs to figure out what it is he wants. Scorpio, that feels like you are on this journey in really finding, what is it I'm looking for? What is it that makes me passionate? What is it that makes me feel fulfilled? What is it that I'm seeking? And how do I represent that as a partner too? Oftentimes we think about, you know, what other people can do for us, but really in the end, the bigger scheme of things, you know, we're only as happy as we make ourselves. And we're only, you know, we have to be, we're always examining others as how they're going to be in a relationship. But the bigger question is, would I date me? What passion do I give to somebody else? What, you know, what thrill do I bring to somebody's life? What fire do I ignite in somebody else? And then you have the Four of Pentacles here. The Four of Pentacles is a greedy energy. Now, not in a bad way necessarily, but the Four of Pentacles is, you know, basically in this scenario, looking almost for somebody who is willing to give a little bit more than they get, because it's not necessarily proving it to you, Scorpio. It's more who's willing to put the work into it. I've put the work into it in the past for a lot of people. As this Queen of Pentacles shows, Scorpio, you have, you know, you have been chained and shackled, and you have stuck with scenarios that maybe haven't worked for you and moved forward. And the Queen of Pentacles has been somebody who's been nurturing and very generous with other people. This is now saying it's my time with the Four of Pentacles. This is saying it's time for me to also have those passions and have that be treated that way in return. The passion that you give unto others, you know, reciprocated towards you. So in essence, somebody may need to put a little work into it, a little effort into it in order to get your attention. And then you close out the present with the Knave of Pentacles. And the Knave of Pentacles is very much, you know, look around you, Scorpio. There may be somebody or someone who's trying to get your attention. There may be someone who, you know, has shown you some signs and maybe you're ignoring them. It's almost as if maybe you're not seeing what is right in front of you, because the Knave of Pentacles talks about embracing that magic, embracing the beauty, embracing you know, that the sensuality and the passion. Now, this could also just be having fun. There's nothing that says that you can't just enjoy yourself. There's nothing that says that you can't just, you know, feel free and just you know, have some romance, have some flings, have some nice little energies, extending that olive branch, if you will. You know, want to grab a bite to eat. Again, no judgment zone here, Scorpio. If you're feeling like a little makeout sesh might be something in store for you, why not? Then you have the Seven of Pentacles here. The Seven of Pentacles is assessing a situation. The Seven of Pentacles is looking at a situation and deciding, is it worth it? Is it not worth it? So in the future, you're going to have some opportunities come your way, and you're going to really need to think about, is this repeating the past that kept me down, or is this pushing forward, enabling me to find my passion, enabling me to light this fire? This girl is on fire, literally, because that's what you have right here. Now, male or female, I don't apply sex to the cards, but as I said, the Seven of Pentacles is really looking at a situation. What's working for you, Scorpio? What's not working for you? What are you missing from your life? What makes you feel that passion, that energy? And then you have the Moon card here, and it seems like you're a little confused. One minute you want one thing, and one minute you want something else. Or it could be different people or different scenarios. Maybe one minute you're ready for relationship, committed, you want something substantial. And maybe the next minute you want go with the flow, non-committal, just some fun. The Moon card is Pisces cards coming up next. So you may be dealing with Pisces or have Pisces placements in your chart. I find it interesting that you have Cancer and Pisces, and this is the water signs reads right now. So again, the Moon card can talk about confusion, not quite sure which direction you're heading, but in essence, it doesn't matter because you can have a little bit of all scenarios as long as you're honest and open with whoever you're dealing with, right? And then you have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is go get it. Go for it. You know, find your passion. You will charge forward to the right person in the right situation. You will, the light will be green and you will press go fast when you find what it is you're waiting for, what it is you're longing for, what it is that sparks your fire. Once you find that, it will be quick. The Knight of Wands moves quick. It does not hesitate and is not afraid to go after what they truly want. So Scorpio, you have, I see Pisces here, you have some big endeavors coming your way, and you're going to have no problem charging straight for them when you find what it is that ignites your passion. And then you have Rome is the kingdom here, okay? And that is stability and then action. So this card represents, again, finding what you want. This ties this out beautifully in finding what it is you want and then going after it, taking action. So this may be similar to what I said to Cancer about kissing a lot of frogs to find what it is you're looking for. But you will get there, Scorpio. You will find it and feel very passionate. I find it very interesting, as I said, that the water signs showed up in your read. Okay. So, Scorpio, good luck charging forward because it's going to happen. And you know what? I don't think you're going to need luck. I think you're just going to need to ride the waves of passion and go from there. All right. Last but not least, we are moving on to Pisces. Let's see what is in store for you, Pisces, for this Friday night. Passion of Tarot Erotica. Let's pull your oracle card and get started here and see what is going on. What do the cards have in store tonight for Pisces? All right. We have Merrick. Embrace oneness with the universe. So feeling as though you belong. Feeling as though Pisces, and happy birthday for a lot of you Pisces. This is feeling, embracing your oneness with the universe. And I love this for you because this talks about, you know, feeling again as though you belong. And it may be something that's coming. It may be something that's just happened, or it may be a reoccurring theme where you're feeling a little closer and closer and closer to the passion and energy that you seek. That becoming one is the ultimate dream of finding somebody, that belonging, that embrace, that love, that passion, that sorry, I just had some cards fall. That passion, that want, that desire. So definitely something coming in for you, Pisces, with that embracing the oneness, because something's coming along that you definitely don't want to let go of. So in your past, you have the Ace of Cups, new friendship, new love, new beginnings. This could have been the beginning of a twin flame type energy. This could have been, and could still be, something that is on again, off again. But you have the Four of Pentacles, that greed energy, similar to what Scorpio had in the fact that it's hard to let go. So this is an energy, Pisces, from your past that was so extreme that you loved with a lot of tenderness, a lot of caring, but also a lot of fire, a burning within. Again, it could have started as this Ace of Cups, that friendship, that new excitement, that new love, and then turned into, excuse me, I'm going to take a sip of my tea. And then turned into a twin flame type of energy that you had a hard time letting go of, that you had a hard time releasing. However, the Queen of Swords kind of moved you in that direction, because the Queen of Swords is an energy that is very passionate, but very honest and very critical. This is somebody who says, I've grown wise and I'm tired of the games. So Pisces, there's somebody from your past that there was a very deep connection with, almost a connection that you could not release, or they could not release you with this Four of Pentacles, because that deep, that sensuality, it cut in all of the places. It cut deep. It cut in, you know, your gut, your heart, your head. This connection with this person was so deep that when it finally needed to be cut, or the ties were cut, it has still lingered on and lingered on. But this Queen of Swords said no more. Something different is needed here, a different passion, or a different, I'm longing for something else, or this other person was longing for something else. It could just be that this relationship, you know, took its course. It wore its welcome, because the Queen of Swords definitely comes out and says things like they are. And usually it is a very honest but critical type scenario. So possibly an ending, but there's still some sort of connection that you've held on to, or that they've held on to. Feels very, you know, together, that you've held this connection, they've held this connection, but it's not a reoccurring energy. So it doesn't feel like it's something that's coming back. It's just also something that is hard to find again. Or maybe this was all about passion, but a lot of fighting or a lot of disagreements, because here in your present, okay, you have the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords talks about manipulation, or it could be dealing with somebody who had narcissistic tendencies, that sex was fantastic, or the passion and anger was there, but that wasn't the stepping stools for a relationship, a committed relationship. Because you have the Ten of Pentacles here next to it, and the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles represents longevity. This represents somebody that you're going to be with for a long, long time. So in your present, you realize that the past, there may have been love, there may have been energy, there may have been a togetherness that felt unbelievable. The tingling, the binding, it was intense. However, it left you feeling manipulated, or the other person feeling manipulated. There's that passion is only good for so long if there aren't other stepping stones, or aren't other pieces to the puzzle. Love and sensuality and sex and all of those can be wonderful, but there needs to be other pieces to the puzzle. And you've realized that, and now you're looking for something with more sustainability. The Ten of Pentacles is, again, that longevity, that generational. This means, you know, a legacy. This is a long time coming. Somebody that you would like to spend a lifetime with. And next to it, you have the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Cups is family, peace, joy. So you've come out of the past understanding the difference between love and lust, understanding the difference between passion and a connection, but longevity and something that's tangible, that's long lasting. So you're really reaching right now for the whole package, the whole kit and caboodle. And there is some anger rolling off of the past with that Seven of Swords. Again, it's manipulation, it's strategy. It feels as though you've been let down a little bit, but it's almost a blessing in disguise, because that leads you to this legacy and this family and this peace and this joy, along with maintaining that sense of passion and desire and intimacy. Okay. Now, for your future, you have the Seven of Pentacles. I think it was Cancer who also got the Seven of Pentacles here. That is assessing situations. This tells me, Pisces, that you're more than likely going to come across a few different people, and there's going to be people who ignite that same passion, who ignite that same pleasure that you felt in the past. But again, you're realizing that there's more to it than just that. Yes, does it feel amazing to connect with somebody on a physical level, and sometimes that physical level, excuse me, I'm gonna have a little more tea. That physical level sometimes can, you know, the planes can build. You can be on a higher physical level, a higher spiritual level. But the Seven of Pentacles says that you're probably going to encounter a few different situations before you get to the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups that you're truly longing for. And here you have the Three of Cups, which is celebration and joy, have passion for people. even if you know this isn't the person for me, even if you know that this is not the longevity I'm looking for, enjoy yourself, embrace that passion. There's nothing wrong with getting to know people and connecting, even if it's a friendship, even if it's connecting over, we watch the same shows or we agree with the same politics. Don't get into politics on my page, please. This is sexy time. But literally, embrace this. This is a celebration, having fun, maybe celebrating somebody that you finally meet that you've been longing for a long time. Because here, Pisces, you end with the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is magnetic and burning and passion. And again, there's a sense of security around it. There's a sense of trust. There's a sense of a fitting, of a belonging. The King of Wands is somebody that keeps you morally grounded, and you keep them morally grounded as well. Together, you grow. Your imperfections become the perfection between the two of you. The binding that keeps the passion growing, that keeps the passion alive, knowing that it's a journey and it takes time, and it is about listening to each other and embracing each other's wants and needs and differences and likenesses and all of the above, Pisces. So you definitely have somebody very special coming into your life pretty soon, I would say. Now you end with tears of innocence, past regrets, and letting go. Pisces, this is what I'm talking about. Knowing the difference between the passion and, you know, the intimacy versus actual intimacy and sex. There's a difference between the two, and it may have been a long journey because you may have associated, well, the sex is phenomenal, and you know, the bedroom time is phenomenal, and even when I look at him or her, the feeling in the pit of my stomach and that passion is there, but other things were overlooked. And now you're ready for the whole package, including those erotic intensities that you've had in the past. So Pisces, this is letting go and allowing, you know, somebody new in. Could even be the past returning for some of you, because this past energy is coming back up. But it would be a lesson learned, understanding that it's not just about the lust. There's more to it than that. So, all right, water signs, happy Friday. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Your April reads will be out soon.